students. I'm Madam Joyce from Educare TZ. I'm teaching biology, and today I'll be with you, my student, to discuss our new topic, which is very interesting topic, which is found in Form 5. You as advanced level, you have to know this topic, which is coordination and irritability. My student, this topic, it is not a new term or it is not a new topic while you are in the course of learning, because you have already covered it in O level, specifically Form 3. You have seen what is coordination, what is irritability. So I can remind you, my student, remember this coordination or irritability is the one of the characteristics of organism. So we can ask ourselves, what is this coordination? Or what is this irritability? Tusema irritability na coordination, both are the characteristics of organism that help an organism to respond to any changes that are occurring within the environment. We can remind ourselves from this picture. Now you can see the characteristics of living organism. We have almost 7 characteristics of organism, as you can see here. All of these are the characteristics of organism, but sensitivity, irritability, together with coordination also are the characteristics of an organism, because it helps an organism to respond to any kind of changes that are occurring within the environment. When we're saying the changes which are occurring in environment, we know that environment is anything that is around us. So hii environment inaweza ikawa internal environment au inaweza ikawa external environment. Internal environment, hapa we are talking about interstitial fluid, the internal environment of an organism. When we are saying external environment, this include light, we include different kinds of changes, that is hot, cold. All of those are the changes that are occurring within the outside environment. And here is where now we are going to deal with. So my student, you are warmly welcome in this session, because this topic of coordination, I ensure you, my student, is the one of the topic that will get the highest marks that you ever seen, because this topic is very easiest topic above all of the topics that are found within advanced level. So you have to know what is this coordination, what are the content which are found within this topic of coordination. So in introduction, my students, we can say that in organism, the body parts work together for various roles, resulting into coordinated body. And before we proceed looking in this introduction, I have to give you the meaning of coordination. The word coordination, this is biological term, but this coordination, it comes from the word coordinate, interlink, something. So hiyo ndiyo coordination. Kwa ukiweza kuunganisha matukio, yale matukio yote ambayo tunafanya in our days to days life, so yale yote tunasema kwamba they are in coordinated manner. You can able to see this is coordination is due to different kinds of changes that are occurring within your body, and interpret, oh, that is the coordination. So my student, here in the introduction, we are saying that in an organism, body part work together in various roles. Leo hii ukihisi hunger, the response is to getting in food. So hapo hiyo tunasema kwamba that is coordination, kwamba ulikuwa umehisi njaa mpaka umeenda kupata chakula. Hapo ni matukio ambayo yamefanywa ndani ya mwili wako mpaka yaka bring the response of getting in food, and that is the coordination. And when we are discussing on this coordination, my student, we are discussing our body in general, the activities that we are carried in our days-to-day life. So that is the coordination. They are work in coordinated manner. And now we say that in the animals, these two systems of coordination. So in animals, here we include human beings, including cows, including goats, lions, giraffe, and so on. All of those, they are animal. Plants, in the plant, tunasema kwamba all of those are the system. There is only two systems which are involved in the coordination. And the first system here, my student, is the nervous coordination. And the second system here, it is called the endocrine coordination. So while now in a plant, we have only hormonal coordination. So within animal, we have got two coordination systems. The first coordination, that is the nervous coordination. The second one, it is endocrine coordination. Here we including the hormonal coordination now that is occurring within an animal. But when we are looking on a plant, there is only coordination, that is hormonal coordination. Also, the plant, they coordinate in such a manner that they can get food and so on. So there is a lot of mechanism that is occurring within their body, so that to facilitate any kind of function to be occur within their body. So also, my student, we have seen that within the animal, we have got two systems, of coordination. That is nervous coordination and the endocrine coordination. So we have to know what is this nervous coordination. Here, my student, we are saying that this nervous coordination is accomplished by the nervous system composed of the nerve fiber, brains, and the spinal cord. Tukija kuongelea sasa hii nervous coordination, tutaongelea masuala ya nerves. Hapa sasa ndipo utakutana na afferent, utakutana na sensory, utakutana na efferent and so on. All of those are nerves which are used in coordination that is occurring within animal. So that is nervous coordination. And also, apart from nervous coordination, we have the hormonal coordination that is occurring within an animal. So this hormonal coordination is accomplished by endocrine system, which is composed of the endocrine glands. Sasa hapa ndipo tutaenda kusoma different kinds of glands which are occurring within the body of animal and their function. So all of this, when we are moving further, is where now we are going to see what are the glands, what are the nervous system, what are the nerve fiber. All of those we will study in details and you will understand. And now when we are discussing also in the plant, also they have their coordination. So in plant, we are saying that the responses are in the form of slow modified growth or movement called the tagger movement. We have seen that in a plant, they have hormonal coordination. And their hormonal coordination, it is specifically called the tagger movement. The animal, they need to grow. So that kind of growth that is occurring within the plants, that is called the tagger movement. And also, my student, so in our topic of coordination and irritability, we have almost 5 subtopics that we have to cover so that we can finish all of that coordination and the irritability. The first thing here, my student, is the nervous coordination in mammal. So we're going to start this as subtopic in details, and you will understand what is this nervous coordination that is found within the mammals. When we are saying mammals, I hope you know. Here we are including me and you, my student. We are mammals, including the rat, including the cat. All of those, they are mammals. So we're going to read in details. The second subtopic here, my student, is the receptor. So we have to know also what is the receptor, how is it involved in the coordination of mammals. So we have to know. The third subtopic here that we should cover, my student, that is hormonal coordination in mammals. So we have different kinds of hormones that are found within our body. So what are the functions of those hormones in coordination is where now we are going to see. And the fourth subtopic is the coordination in plant. We're going to see later on the coordination in plant. How plants can get in nutrients, how plants can grow, how different kinds of metabolic processes that are occurring within a plant is where now we are going to discuss in this subtopic of coordination in plants. Thereafter, we're going to finalize by looking the fifth subtopic, which is plant hormone au tunaita phytohormones. Is where now there we're going to discuss in details what are the phytohormones. That's we're going to talk about pheromones and so on. So my student, those are the subtopic that are found within this topic of coordination and irritability that is found in Form 5. So now you can see they are very little things that we have to know so that we can be able to answer our question that they might come across us either in the midterm, in the moco, even in the nectar. So there are few things. So we have to understand instead of claiming. We have to understand first, thereafter we can be able to answer any kind of question that come across the topic of coordination. So my student, in the second part of this session is where now we are going to start to look on the nervous coordination in the mammals. So I need your attention in the second part so that we can go together to study of what is this nervous coordination that is occurring within the mammals and so on. So we'll be discussing a lot of things. So my student, thank you for your attentively listening.